I think the world of Abertoral, being linked in some fashion to all the other planes of existence, doesn't exactly help the situation here, where we are trying to create a better world. A lot of our issues don't exactly come from the people living here, they come from other planes, and yes, the Nine Hells and the Abyss. Here in Trademeet, they have enough problems with all the animal attacks. And to just add more to the problems, the Tao, who are from another plane, the plane of Earth, I think, if I remember my studies, have bought up all the trade and commerce in the town and are deliberately trying to destroy the town for some reason. Let's not even talk about the demons and devils who scheme and murder their way into our world. Yes, much of our problems stem from outsiders constantly poking their nose into our business. I'm not advocating some kind of ending of portals between the planes, but I would just like a bit of a break for the people of our world. Maybe a few thousand years while we get it together here. Who am I kidding, though? It's also the gods, especially the evil ones, who constantly bring in these outsiders to assist in their machinations, and that is nothing that anyone can do much about anytime soon. But it will be nice to help this town and end its problems, not for the gold or praise, but just to see the nice people of this town be given some peace and prosperity. Otherwise, as I was just told, Trademeet will collapse. Well, it's Trademeet. We haven't seen very much of it.
It will be done.
But we have rested, and I think it's time to see the rest of this town.
Who are you?
You! You're in league with them Druids. There's gonna be a burning, and you're gonna pay, you are. They don't even know who we are, but okay. Yeah, if there's some kind of Tao in here taking everyone's trade, I would like to inquire more about it. Hello. Oh. You don't live here, do you? Then why have you come? Don't you know the town's under siege by nature itself? We're all doomed. Pretty gloomy. Hello there.
Oh, it's been a tough year, but things are bound to improve.
I'm the wife of the Temple Superior. You mustn't wander about like this, truly. Strangers just lead to trouble right now. I'm not being very well received. This looks like a noble woman.
Stand where you're at.
Oh dear.
Peasant.
More strangers here in town. Have you no sense? I think, yeah, there's a temple right here. To Joaquin. Temple of Joaquin. Let's see if we can't go inside of it. Although I don't see where the entrance is.
Certainly.
I thought Joaquin was dead. Isn't this the Morning Lord, my god? Hello there.
The gods are unforgiving, fool.
Begone! I have many duties to perform, and no time to waste on one such as you. Wow.
Yes, without
Friendly
doubt.
town. Let's talk to the other person, the priest I saw over here. Hello.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
That's more like it. Welcome to the Temple of Joaquin, supplicant. Is there something that I can do for you? I thought Joaquin was dead. How can you still worship her? Contrary to the belief of some, my girl, Joaquin is not dead. She is simply missing. The goddess of joy, Lyra, grants power to her worshippers in her stead for now. Some have indeed abandoned the Joaquinar faith for Lyra, Shandakul, and Timora, thinking she will never return. But this town was founded by Joaquin. We cannot abandon her. I have faith, child, and that is more than enough for most here in this town, you will see. You aren't going to turn me away because I'm a stranger? Certainly not, my girl. Joaquin is the goddess of trade. How would it look if I turned you away simply because we've never met? No, you're welcome in the home of the merchant's friend. Of the rest of the people in this frightened town, I cannot speak for them. I simply pray that things will change. They are good people, child, who have been through much. Do not think too harshly of them. I'd like to see your services, please. Of course, the Joaquin are always willing to serve, at a fair and honest price, of course. No potion bag. Healing potions, light ones. There really isn't anything here we can use, unfortunately. Okay. So we're learning a lot about what this town is about.
Give me strength!
I have abandoned the hope that my family will accept you as a daughter-in-law, beloved. I do not expect otherwise, Ajantis. They have clearly stated their opinion. I have written many letters recently. I could not resist the temptation to request that my parents reconsider their decision. I still cannot believe it. I did not expect that they would refuse me their consent. It was imprudent of me to give them the message about your heritage so quickly. We could have worked together slowly towards this. My family would then come to know you. I wonder if they would have rejected you if they had learned more about you. Well, truth be told, Ajantis, they've not rejected me, but your relationship with a daughter of Baal. My presence wouldn't have changed anything. Maybe you're right. It is the fate that I have to bear. If I cannot be your wife in the name of your family, I will nevertheless ensure that you will never need to doubt our relationship, as my husband and as a paladin. I sincerely thank you for those words, beloved. I've written to my parents that we will soon marry. We will see when they make good on their announcement. I doubt they're going to reply. Yes, that's a recent pain. I just would rather forget happened.
Quickly and precise.
Well, a lot of the people hawking their wares are coming from just outside the gate here. What's this? More animals?
I'll hurt you if I have to.
Huh.
Without hesitation.
Are you okay?
Eddie, citizen.
There'll be more than a few problems here in Trademeet, my friend. Best you be wary not to make yourself overly known if you take my meaning. Yeah. Well, the mayor seems quite level-headed, so I don't think that he would condone any action taken by the citizens against us just for being outsiders.
Who are you?
Hello. Ah, strangers! Strangers! It's like we have the plague. Hello there.
It's a fine enough day, isn't it?
Well, before the rain came, yes. You know, I used to be a ranger myself. Mm-hmm. And I know why it is that all these animals are turning on us, I do. And why would that be? It's the gods. They've turned on us all. We've done wrong here in Trademeet. We're supposed to be fair and all. Joaquin herself commanded it. Oh? But now Joaquin's gone, and everyone thinks that means they can go ahead and cheat you. Nothing here but cheats, thieves, and liars now. Yep. What does that have to do with you being a ranger? Nothing. Just wanted you to know that I was a good person before I fell and all. But I was cheated. Right here, which is worse. But it's all ending now. Ending like you... It won't end if I have anything to say about it. Humph. You can't stop the gods. Trademeet's going to the abyss in a handbasket. And that's all I got to say. Yeah, there's some on the outside over here. There's some on the inside. Hello, little girl. Eek! And it seems like the parents are telling the kids not to talk to strangers. They're dangerous. Somebody's ring. Hello there, merchant. Do you have anything to sell? Greetings, patron. Not local, eh? Be careful around here. People won't be pleased to see you, what with the animal attacks and all. Tell me about these animal attacks. You don't know about the attacks? I assume the militia would have told you. Ah, no matter. Indeed, Trademeet has been under attack for weeks. Hungry wolves, we thought at first. A bear wandering too close to town. My brother-in-law was nearly mauled by a jaguar while traveling through the woods. But it started to happen more and more. Animals came in packs, and even the plants wreathed and grabbed at us. Awful it is. There's a dark force at work here. Most blame the druids of the local grove, but I don't know. We've always gotten along fine with them before, but they haven't come to deny the charge either. In fact, a druid was seen during an attack, controlling the animals, or so they say. They arrested him, sure enough. The entire town's expecting a hanging. Oh, that's right, I was to go speak to him. Thank you for reminding me. We'll have to go speak to him before we leave the town. Why would the people be frightened of me, then, if they suspect the Druid Grove of all this? People aren't sure of who's behind all this evil. They suspect the Druid Grove, but they see spies and dark magic everywhere. I'm just saying, be careful. I'd like to see your services, please. Sorry, since those Dow Genies arrived, none of the merchants have been able to get supplies, and Trademeet's almost out of food. Genies, why would you have no supplies because of them? They've bribed all the caravans to go only to them. They're in those tents outside of town if you want to buy something, but the prices are outlandish. They're not interested in real commerce, as I understand it. They want something from the High Merchant. They're holding the town ransom until they get it. I don't know much about them, really. Guildmistress Busya knows far more, and she's hopping mad about them, too. Talk to her if you're curious, I suppose. How's it going, then? Alright, then. Be careful on the streets, man. You never know when those creatures will attack next. Yeah, I'm starting to get a clearer picture of this town.
I need a slide of some strong dwarven ale.
Alas, my friend, I'm afraid I have nowhere to show you. The cursed genies have taken over all of Trademeet's mercantile enterprises. Perhaps another time. Well, maybe I'll have to return here to find out who's selling what if I am able to get these genies to go. Hello.
I have nothing to wish.
We don't welcome strangers here, not anymore. Not with all the beasts turning against us. It's Joaquin's revenge. We've done something wrong. Hello?
Hi, friend.
I didn't recognize you. You being a stranger here, I think, eh? Then you're either daft to come to a town reviled by nature, or you're an accomplice. One of the two. Either way, I've nae the goods to sell ye. I'd be a peddler without wares, thanks to the damnable Jinn that have set themselves up outside the city gates. If it be sale you're looking for, go and speak to them. Otherwise, be gone from my sight. Okay. Hello there, a cute little redhead girl.
You're a stranger.
My mother and father were killed by wolves, they were. Now I gotta go to an orphanage, they say. That is tragic, child. Here, take these coins. Perhaps it'll help. Thank you, ma'am. But I'm not here to beg. I'm just waiting for the priest to come and take me to the orphanage. But thank you anyway.
I'm so happy you brought me with you. I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
I have to see these Jinn. Oh, there's one over there. If you have business with us, mortal, you must speak to our Khan. Oh yes, I'm sure he will be more than willing to deal with you. Okay, let's go in. Is he in here?
This will not
Take
take
it you're the
long.
one in charge?
Greetings to you, wayfarer. I am Kanzara of Kalimshan, a Dao Jin, at your service.
Huh. He almost sounds like you. Minsk. Interesting. Dao Jin. The clans of Jin are beyond the ken of most mortals. This I understand. It is a complicated thing, wayfarer. Suffice it to say that I am a Djinni of the family, Dao. Yes? What do you know about these animal attacks on the town? Nothing at all. We do not concern ourselves with the affairs of these mortals overmuch. They're being attacked by beasts, are they? Most amusing. What are genies doing here in Trademeet, anyway? Yes, this does beg a question, mortal, does it not? The Dao would not normally choose to make such a place our home, even temporarily, indeed. Suffice it to say that we have come on a service hunting a criminal of some repute from Kalimshan, a Rakshasa by the name of Ithtafir. Okay. Rakshasa, if you have never encountered them, are devious shapeshifters and thieves. We have followed this particular prey for quite some months now, and she has eluded us at every turn. Yes, I'm familiar with Rakshasa. That's the one that had the, actually, they had a genie. Shortly after I came out of Ranicus's dungeon, I encountered oh, what was his name? Kala. Yeah, he got all his powers because of a genie. We have followed this particular prey for some months now, and she has eluded us at every turn. We have grown tired of this chase. We know that Ithtafir lies hiding in this area in mortal form, and so the Dao have taken over the trade of this town. We Dao buy all that comes here, you see, and charge prices too high for the mortals to afford, and we will not relinquish it until the mortals find this Rakshasa for us. Eventually, they shall run out of their food and such, and they will become desperate enough to do it. Or not. Regardless, the hunt is less taxing and far more amusing this way, don't you agree? What would you say if I found this Rakshasa for you? I would say, mortal, that I wish the head of this Rakshasa returned to me, and once that was done, despite the amusements we have found here, the Dao would return to Kalimshan. Do you have any idea where this Rakshasa might be? If we knew where she was, we would go and collect her, yes? As a shape changer, I am sure she hides in the form of yet another tiresome mortal. It is a tactic her kind use often. It is doubtful that she and her companions actually reside in the town itself. The appetites and predilections of the Rakshasa will not keep her hidden among you for very long. But we are sure she is somewhere in the area, perhaps hidden and preying secretly upon you mortals, as the Rakshasa do. But who knows, really? She could be anywhere. Why, little mortal, do you intend to bring Ithtafir's head to us and end our stay in this dreary little place? We would look forward to a mortal finally ending this business. Might there be a reward involved? Oh ho! You are a demanding little mortal, aren't you? But of course, we Dao have plenty of treasures we could offer you should you do this for us. So then, what do you say? Very well, I will attempt to find this Rakshasa and bring her head back to you. Ah, this is a good thing. The Dao wish you well on your hunt, then, and await eagerly the sight of Ithtafir's head.
If it must be done.
Hello. We be here only as a service to our summoner, mortal. Find this Rakshasi quickly. Bring her head. I wish to be gone. I just wanted to see what their prices were like. Maybe they're one in this other tent. Oh. These are just regular old mortals.
Certainly.
Hello?
You'll find no better prices in Am.
I'd sell you some of the goods from the caravan, but there'd be none to sell. The genies keep magicking Rafi into selling them everything we have. Until those genies are gone, we merchants can't sell anything to the town, and the town's merchants won't have anything to sell anyone. And now Rafi's broke. It's a terrible state. Indeed, it does sound terrible.
Direct me as you will.
People are still out despite the storm. You hear them. This is supposed to be a trade town, so this kind of is hitting everyone hard, I suppose. Between the animal attacks and the Dao.
What do I kill now? Now?
What is this? Oh.
It will
Hello.
be done.
Have a look at my wares.
Greetings, I am
trust
Rafi,
you'll
the
find
caravan
them all
master
in
of our group.
satisfactory
At least it
condition.
was until those damn Jinn drove me out of business. Joaquin would never allow this to happen if she were still alive to watch over us. Those genies have moved in and swallowed all the trade routes. They mesmerizes every caravan that comes in, including mine. They makes you take a poor penny for all your goods, and there's nothing Lord Logan Copperth can do. Bah! Makes my mouth swim with bile. I don't know if I'll even have enough gold to have the caravan return to Moran now. Well, that's a terrible state of affairs. Hello?
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
Good day to you, stranger. I am Salahi, wife of Rafi, who runs the caravans here. I wish we could offer you better hospitality, but with those genies here, it's all we can do to stay alive. Okay,
Certainly.
then.
Is
Hello?
this the way you talk to everyone?
I don't know why
Was it
you're
just
even
a
here,
hobby?
you. There's nothing to buy, and no one has money to buy anything from you. Just leave us be. Miserable people. What's going on here? Hello?
Well met and welcome.
I greet you, strangers, on behalf of my family, and in accordance with Rom tradition. I am Kaveroslava, the mother of this family and its heart. If you wish, I can tell you something of your place in the future. A mere 10 gold pieces, should you desire the benefit of my gift of insight, good woman. I've had bad luck with this before. But we'll try it. Certainly, 10 gold pieces it is. As you wish. Come and sit beside me, good woman, and I shall take a hold of your hand. Close your eyes and let Kaveroslava feel your aura. You are a strong woman. You have powerful blood and a destiny that shines so brightly. It is the blood of a god that flows in you. But you're not alone. There's another who calls to you for help. And I see a man, a dark man, whose life has been taken from him. I see this other. She screams. She screams. There is a beast of terrible power, and a dark man, the exile. He smiles. He smiles. No more. Please forgive me, good woman. Your path has overwhelmed my limited gifts. You frighten me. I wish you good fortune. Well, at least she didn't start screaming and run away. Hello. Greetings to you, good woman. You are welcome amongst our family of Rom, and I offer you whatever hospitality I may. My name is Mastav. Perhaps you wish to have your fortune told by my wife. Yes, she already did that for me. Thank you.
We are all
Without
heroes.
Hello?
I do not know you,
Moo and
stranger.
I, hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Okay, Minsk.
Good day.
Hello there. Ahoy there, my lady. You are all adventurers, aren't you? My name's Jidek, and I intend to be a great warrior adventurer just as soon as my parents let me leave. Yeah, I can see how that would be a problem for the moment, but you'll grow up one day.
Wow.
Papa says we're going to be going home soon. I like the forest better. The trees are so big, and the elves people treat us real nice. What's in this tent?
Quickly and
Hello.
precisely.
Well, if you wants to go strapping with this nab, you'll first have to give up the socket money.
Greetings to you, patron. I am Mistress Jian, proprietor of this pleasure tent. If you are intent on hiring a companion and taking advantage of our services, you have come at a poor time. The genies that have come to our poor town have deprived almost everyone of coin. I have had to send most of my girls away for lack of customers. Oh, that's what's done here. Okay. All we have left is this Wilfred fellow. He claims to have killed a dragon, which is far from likely. My girl tells me the man is built like a pair of twigs and couldn't lift a sword, never mind wield one. But he has coin, at least, unlike every other soul in this town, and he has hired my last girl, Annalyn, for his exclusive use. Sorry to disappoint. Don't be sorry, we're not here for that kind of thing.
Without
I'm
hesitation.
actually curious to know about this dragon this man killed. Hello,
Good day to
Wilfred.
you.
Ho, friend! Welcome to the Tent of Pleasure! Ha ha! I've been here for over a week myself, and I can tell you that the prices are well worth it. So you are Wilfred the Red, are you? The name's Wilfred the Red of Luskan, although I'm sure you probably heard of me. Heh, adventurer extraordinaire and currently living off the excess of my most recent plunder. It's quite a story. A tale for the ages, you might say. You wouldn't happen to be a bard, would you? Well, I'd be happy to regale you with the story anyway, if you're willing. I'm listening. Great. So, anyway, there I was traveling through the Troll Hills, right? I come across this large cavern, warm steam coming out of it, and the forbidding smell of brimstone and such. A dragon, I think to myself, and being Wilfred the Red, the great adventurer, I walk in and challenge the dread beast. 30 feet high he was, with a wingspan easily 3 times that. Red as blood and eviler than a cockatrice and myrtle. I slew the beast, naturally, after a valiant struggle. A few minor scorch marks were all I suffered for felling the beast, and its hoard was mine. More gold than you can possibly imagine. Too bad I was by myself at the time. I could only gather as much gold as I could carry. Still, it was enough to make me plenty wealthy. Plus, it was a good deed, which is my forte. I'm wise enough to see right through your story, Wilfred. You're lying. Oh, all right. I was traveling through the Troll Hills with my caravan, and I got separated from them when I responded to a call of nature. I was lost, and when I thought I heard them close by, I ran to catch up. I stumbled and fell into a cave of sorts. There was a dragon there, a small one, and he was, sleeping. So, I helped myself to some of his gold, and I, got out as quickly as I could. Please don't tell anyone. I've got a reputation to uphold. I'll do anything. Oh, here, take this. Just don't tell anyone. Ooh, I'm so embarrassed. I didn't mean to take any gold. He just gave the gold to me and ran off. Okay.
A pleasure to
Well, it's
meet a
about time that
socially
moron finally
acceptable
left.
person
He's giving me
such as
such a
yourself.
headache. All I want to do is sleep. I'm taking some time off this racket.
What is this? Will not take long.
Hello. Okay. Yeah. Well, she knows that Wilfred left and her worker doesn't want to do it anymore, so she's got to find a
If it
replacement
must
worker.
be done.
So, enough of that. I think I've heard enough. I don't know if there's much more of the city that we can go to if no one has any gold and we're not able to trade. It's kind of pointless. But we have to go talk to that druid. So let's go back to the mayor's house.
It will be done.
He did give us permission to go speak to the druid.
Certainly. I am listening.
Oh. Why is his cell open? Hello, are you the druid that was caught?
Hello, and well met to you. I am Cerned, though my identity is surely no secret after the fuss I have caused here.
The fuss, yeah. You look pleasant enough. Are you friends of that charming Lord Coprith? I've made very few friends among the merchants. What if the merchants did send me? What's... no, I don't want to say that to him. Coprith sent me, but I don't trust you. What exactly are you trying to do here? Coprith chose well. Caution will win the day. I will endeavor to tell you what I know, but I did not have long to gather information. I am Cerned, as I said, sent from the north to investigate why the Druid order of this region has severed its ties with the traditional hierarchy. It is not unheard of, but the attacks have me worried. It can only lead to greater evils. These people will eventually strike out as an animal cornered. Yes, I see that you have a druid with you. Jahira, is it? She will also be concerned, for she will know the danger of balance lost. I know many druids in this region, and they would not support such actions without due cause. I suspect that there has been a change in leadership here. It is the duty of any druid to find this new leader and ascertain if this is for the best of nature. The attacks on the merchants only serve to alarm me. I might succeed alone, but I would much rather have the backing of a group, one that will also benefit from my service. Are you up for the task? I will help as best I can, but I do not wish any more traveling companions. You adopt his cause, but not his company? As you wish, but I will make certain the matter is given due attention in his absence. My, but she has fire, does she not? She's a fine child of the wood. No, you need not accompany me, but perhaps you can meet me near the grove. I will mark its location for you on your map. Do hurry. What transpires there will regrettably affect the others outside the order. Sounds like we have a grove to go to. And be on the lookout for this Rakshasa. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.